you guys, it's Britt. Tonight we're here with an update on what's going on since my doctor appointment that I had a few days ago. I want to update y'all. I put an update over on Instagram, but I know a lot of y'all don't follow me over there. So side note, if you want to follow me, it's the same username as I am here on YouTube over on Instagram. But I figured let's go ahead and echo this because you never know what kind of issues people might be dealing with their skin. So I want to share with y'all what didn't work, what did work, and kind of where I am right now. So if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so since my most recent video was about Joe Gatto and really serious allegations, I figured let's break it up with something not so serious and unrelated to kind of my normal topics that I cover. But I want to share with y'all kind of what the last 5 or so days have been like for me. Now, I shared that I went to the allergy doctor. They decided to not do a patch test of what I might be allergic to as far as ingredients in detergents, soaps, cosmetics, etc. And we were going to do a round of oral antibiotics. I took the antibiotics on an empty stomach and ended up making me super sick, and that was embarrassing. But the next day I ended up taking it with food and problem solved. So I'm good there. But over the last few days, it's been a little complicated because a week before when I was put on the oral antibiotics, that was my first visit to the allergy doctor, like my initial consult, let's see what we can do kind of thing. And at that visit, I was given a topical steroid and recommended to stop all skincare and only use Vanicream Gentle Cleanser, and their moisturizer. I was given 5 or 6 little samples from the nurse. So cool. I tried that. The steroid didn't do anything, so I stopped using it because I also know that if you're on a steroid for a while, then the rash can come back kind of with vengeance. I don't know. I didn't see a result. I stopped it. That's when I went, and for my follow-up, we were going to do the patch test. Ended up with the oral antibiotics. The problem that I encountered was a couple days after stopping my normal skincare and using these Vanicream products, it really flared. And that really didn't make sense to me, but I thought, you know what? Let me just kind of see what happens. These products are dermatologist recommended. They were recommended by the allergy doctor. There couldn't be anything wrong with these products, right? I ended up, after I was good with my oral antibiotic, I decided to do my own research on the Vanicream cleanser, the moisturizer, and also my skin tint, which happened to be the Hourglass skin tint. I saw bad things regarding all of them. And hey, I'm the first one to admit you can go online and look at your skincare products and you will find at least one bad review. But the things that I was reading specifically about the Vanicream cleanser, it mimicked exactly what I was seeing. It was red, inflamed skin, pustules around the mouth and onto the neck. So what I did was a couple of days ago, I decided to cut out the Hourglass and the Vanicream products from my routine, and obviously I'm continuing the oral antibiotic. Over the last 24 hours, my skin has changed immensely. It is much more calm, not as red. The bumps that I had are subsiding. They are much less irritated than they were a few days ago. I ended up going back to only using my eye makeup remover, which is the Juno & Co. cleansing balm, and utilizing my Aven thermal spring water as kind of, after I wash my face, just to mist that and keep it super, super simple. I also kept my Ole Henriksen facial oil, which I have used for about 3 years and had no issues with. So I kind of went back to what I was doing before and cutting out these new products that might have been irritating my skin. Either way, my skin is completely different than what I was seeing a couple of days ago. And oh, the other thing, sorry, this is kind of a jumbled mess of thoughts. I should have taken notes. The other thing that I did was, instead of using the Hourglass skin tint, I went back to my MAC Face and Body, which I've used for 15 years and had no issues with. Now there's one of two things that could be happening here. Number one, there's no issue with the Vanicream products or the Hourglass product, and it's the antibiotic kicking in. Or it could be the antibiotic plus getting rid of those, or that cleanser and that moisturizer that got some scathing reviews because people reacted to it so poorly. But the good news is that I am on the road to recovery. It seems to be doing better, knock on wood, for right now. I will continue to update y'all until this is completely clear. Dealing with skin issues is the most frustrating thing. I shouldn't say the most frustrating thing, but one of the most frustrating things, because it kind of feels like you're chasing your tail. What's the answer? What's the problem? What's the root of this issue? And it requires elimination and patience and sometimes trial and error. But the good news is that my skin seems to be responding better than it was a couple of days ago. And once this is all cleared up, I will do kind of a final update and I will show y'all what it looked like at its worst. That is very, very vulnerable for me to post, but this can happen to anyone. During my entire life, I've never really had sensitive skin. Yes, I was acne prone, but I could use acids and not really like be a, investigator when it came to the ingredients of stuff. But obviously skin changes and what we react to can change as well. And this has just been a wild ride. It's been very frustrating, but fingers crossed. Do y'all have experience with Vanicream, either the cleanser or the moisturizer? Did it react poorly for you? Did it do amazing things? I want this comment section to be conversation, and we'll just kind of see where this goes. But for now, fingers crossed, I'm okay, and I wanted to pop this in as a little update. So either way, for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment, and if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.